AA Best Bail Bonds big game coverage live from Miami.
It is the Blitz here on 1250 ESPN San Antonio, 94.5 FM, ESPNSA.com, wherever you might be. Thanks for dialing us in. Your AA Best Bail Bonds Radio Row coverage continues with my barbecue Patronus. Nick Mangold joining us here on the Blitz. Man, I'm so glad to see you. You're all duded up, man. You're like an Iron Chef now.
I know, right? It's so fancy.
Burns a Matic.
We're really stepping up our game this year. And it's awesome to be back down here again, chatting up the excitement that we have with the torch and the things that we were able to do with it this year. Being in Miami, we did 10 Latin-inspired dishes that incorporated the torch, and go check them out online. They're amazing. A smoked mojito.
What?
Ooh, yeah.
So what are you crisping there? What are you using the Burns Matic for?
So the Burns, you take
or something?
No, you take the wood plank and you light it, get it going, right, and then you put the cup over top of it. Let that smoke kind of get in there. Then you mix up your mojito, pour it in over the smoke as the smoke comes out.
Yeah.
And it's almost noon, so it's fine to drink, I think.
I'm sure it's fine to drink, but
we should have brought those. That's what we could have done.
Sure.
Well, we still got time. It's early in the day.
You say that. I mean, we were doing JMO shots at 3 a.m. So, I mean, it's kind of one of those.
We're not
one of those mornings.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Oh,
yes.
lovely.
Yes. That's how it goes.
Should have gone to bed at 10 o'clock like myself.
Nick Mangold went to bed at 10 o'clock last night in preparation.
Happier.
You couldn't be happier.
No, I turned the air conditioning all the way down, shut the shades. I'm addicted to the white noise because kids. Turned that on. I was asleep. I woke up at 6:10 this morning like I had slept till noon.
All right, well, just keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
No. This is my life now, all right? This is the things that get me excited.
Now, hang on. How many years have you been coming to Radio Row?
I haven't been consistent, so I will admit that. I don't think I went to Dallas, but it's off and on for the last 14 years.
All right, because I remember, when you just retired and you were trying to figure out life and like you had to go to the gym and take your own towel, or
yes.
The stories, the stories of your life since you stopped playing football have just been entertaining as hell as you adjust to normal life. So I'm trying to figure out what's different this year.
What's
and you're
different
talking about,
this year?
Kids crawling into your bed at 2:30 in the morning.
Getting two kids crawling into your bed. Don't know when they get there. You just know that they're there when you wake up. I think that's the biggest one. Our daughter, when I retired, she wasn't born. My wife was pregnant with our fourth. So since then, me personally, I think the transition, because everyone talks about the transition, whoever has kids, from 0 kids to 1 kid, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, wherever you end up, and everyone talks, what's the hardest? And most people say 0 to 1, like that change of lifestyle.
Yes.
For me personally, it was 3 to 4.
Is it because
3 to 4?
They can choose teams?
No. I mean, once we were in zone coverage, I thought it didn't matter. But it was really because my daughter was born in September, and she, I probably did not come out of my funk of, all right, we have 4 kids. This is our new normal. This is our new life, until probably about January. And I had a stack of mail that was at least 5 inches deep of angry letters and, just why aren't you here? Why aren't you doing this? Like, I had completely forgot about real life stuff.
That was real life stuff.
That was making sure everyone stayed alive. That was real life stuff. But everything else got pushed to the back burner. And so then, like, coming out of that fog was kind of crazy. And it shocked me because I thought we're already in zone coverage. What's another one?
I can't imagine 4. Now I have 1.
Okay.
We're 1 and done.
But see, I think it's all relative.
And she's 21 now. But I think about my friends that have multiple kids, like Rob has 2 boys, just getting everybody to practice with 2. I don't know how you do it with 4, and then when you go out to eat, what that must be like.
A lot of
carpooling.
I hate going out to eat anymore. People are always like, it would be great if we go out to eat. Like, no. Let's eat at home. I'll cook. It's fine. But if I don't have to worry about them, climbing up a wall and throwing something at another patron of whatever establishment we're at, that makes me a lot happier.
What's the mix? You got 4 boys?
I got boy, girl.
Nice. So they can choose teams now.
Just like we planned it.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
Who's the oldest? Boy, girl.
Yep.
Boy.
Yep.
Well planned, man.
I know, right?
You got the protector, and then you've got the the youngest. Is it a girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got
that
baby
girl owns you. I'm just telling you.
She
the
other daughter
owns
owns
you.
me too. The girls own me.
Yes.
It's terrible. Actually, all the kids own me.
It's something to
but
be.
But that was so new in my life. I coached 3rd grade tackle football this past fall.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
How was that?
Oh, it was
it's
a riot.
awesome, isn't
it? was so much fun. Those kids are, fantastic because you get to see after being, like I did flag football with the kids and stuff, but after seeing the kids and just how much fun they have with it. Because, I've seen the sausage made. I've seen the business side of pro football. And seeing the kids just do it because it's fun and running around and playing a kid's game. I think they should make some sort of program where every, 3rd-year NFL guy has to coach a little kid's team.
to go back
to be like, hey, don't forget, this is a kid's game and you're supposed to be having fun with it.
I'm glad you brought that up as we're speaking with Nick Mangold, former NFL player, now barbecue chef to the stars.
Yeah, sure. I'd like to be a guru.
I think you are. Okay.
Right.
We've
Nick
just changed your
Mangold,
status.
guru.
Barbecue guru.
Yeah.
There we go, man. Owning it.
Man. Ron Heller is going to be so excited about that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So as you leave professional sports, you got to find the competitive. You got to compete in something. I mean, that's what got you to be a pro, and you focus that on raising your kids, but certainly on the Burns Matic, you have found something to be competitive with, and you found the passion for that, and it's remarkable. Last year we got an opportunity. You gave me one of those things, and let me tell you, if you're listening, it's burnsmatic.com. Is that the best? Go check this out. Anybody who stood over a grill. There are so many different things that we all want to do, but you don't always have the tools. Well, this is a tool that allows you to do a lot of different things far and above trying to turn your grill up really hot to crisp something, to caramelize something. You've got the Burnsmatic will allow you to do some things over the grill at the same time or in prep for things. I love the thing, man. I'm a believer and a fan. It was something I didn't know I needed till I got.
Exactly. And you know what it is? I love it for the food, and that's what I should be telling you right now. But all the other uses, I use it around the house. We have a fireplace. It's wood burning.
Yes.
How do we start the fire?
Yeah, with
the torch.
You got a torch.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's fun just to have a torch.
Yeah,
well, fire's good.
I can't say respectfully, of course.
Yes.
But I finally, my 9-year-old, I let him use the torch to start the fire,
Yes.
and it was a great day. I felt so proud. He got it on the first click because you click it as you push it in, it lets the gas, and then you get the click to get the flyer. And sometimes a lot of people will not depress it all the way, so they'll just let the gas out, and that creates a little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
But he did it. He fired that thing right up, and I could.
It's in the genes, man.
There's like little things that just make you so proud as a papa. And him lighting a torch.
Lighting a torch and his first perfectly cooked steak, the first perfectly caramelized top of onions on your sandwich, all the things that you can do.
So he was born actually February 6th, 2011, which, if you recall, that was Super Bowl Sunday, Pittsburgh versus Green Bay. We had just lost the AFC Championship to Pittsburgh. And my son showed up at 4:42 a.m. Super Bowl Sunday, so I sat there and watched the Super Bowl with him. And so now we do that. That's our tradition. This is the first year I'm going to let him stay up and watch the whole game. But my man, following in the lines, he makes his own chili. And so we're excited. We'll have chili. I make mine. He makes his. And
what's in his chili? Like gummy bears and.
The first time we did it. So I have a chili. I have an amazing chili.
Beans
I highly
or no
recommend it. No beans. It is it's a ground beef chorizo bacon chili.
I appreciate the chorizo. Well done. Well done.
Yeah. So check it out. You can find it. Just Nick Mangold chili. And so I would always make that. And we would have it. My wife and I would have it. Watching the Super Bowl. And then he goes, I want chili. Now my chili has some heat to it, because as all chili should. So I was like, well, buddy, you can't try this one because it's going to blow your face off, and then you'll never eat chili, and it'll be a whole big thing. He's like, oh, well, can I make my own chili? Can I go to the store with you? I was like, sure, buddy, let's go. This first iteration, he was grabbing everything. Hey, carrots, potatoes, bean sprouts. He was throwing everything.
The 9-year-old know what a bean sprout is.
I didn't know. This was crazy, right? It was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
So he was like 5 or 6 when he was doing this.
So
So he's just going through grocery store grabbing things. So it's kind of it's backed off a little bit. Now we just do it's a ground chicken chili where we use it's still tomato sauce. He uses black beans.
So it's not white. It's you still tomato based.
Yeah, still tomato based. He uses black beans.
I appreciate
he'll
that.
throw carrots in there. And that's about it for his.
All right, I got to tell you and get your thoughts on this chili story. Every year we're out in Oxnard, California at Cowboys camp, and I won't name any names, but a guy named David Smoke, who does a radio show at ESPN Waco, he always brings stuff out and he does chili there on the tennis courts at training camp, and he's very proud of it.
As we all are of our chilies.
And we're eating it. We're eating it. And there's something not right.
Smoke,
what's in here?
I'm getting a fresh fruit kind of taste.
He said he puts grape jelly.
He said it's grape jelly.
And he thought it was wonderful. And I was like, I can't eat that.
It's like a
grape jelly.
Specifically in the Geneva Convention, it says no grape jelly should ever be near any kind of chili, and it's a crime against humanity.
Now, grape jelly has its place. A sausage, egg, and cheese with a little bit of hot sauce and grape jelly.
I'm down with that.
I can see that.
No, that's
but not in your chili.
No, not in your chili.
Man. Not in your chili.
And he's in Texas.
Yeah,
he's a Texan.
He's just wrong.
It's just flat out a criminal offense.
He should be arrested.
It should be. Nick Mangold joining us here on ESPN San Antonio. Man, it is such a pleasure to catch up with you every year. You're one of those guys that we look forward to.
And before we go, because you're going to be later this afternoon down not far from where we're staying. At the Butcher.
Is
that tomorrow?
Yeah,
all right.
Thursday.
Butcher Shop Beer Garden and Grill.
In Wynwood from 4 to 7.
So that's tomorrow.
That's
all
tomorrow
right.
afternoon. We're going to be doing.
How late are you going to stay? Because we work till 8.
Well, I might go a little bit longer.
It says Butcher Shop Beer Garden.
Beer Garden.
I'm like, we've been trying to find good dive bars in this town.
Yeah, I'll be there for a while, I think, because we're gonna. It says tailgate party. It's going to be a party. But we're doing. I think we're going to do pork belly sliders, finished with the torch, and I think we're going to do a smoked mojito.
Explain to us how you smoke a mojito.
So you have your wood piece there. You flame it up. You have the smoke on there. You mix your mojito over here. You scoop it up so the smoke is starting to spill out because obviously it rises.
Right.
You pour the cocktail in over top of it, and it just infuses the smokiness. We're going to be doing that demonstration along with the pork belly. We're going to be chatting. We're going to be eating. We're going to be drinking, having a grand old time.
Yeah, you do the pork and
I've
you
always
use
wanted to have a party. And they finally let me have a party.
Yeah, the way you can crisp the pork with your Burns Matic, the way that you get that nice crisp.
And it crackles a little bit.
You still keep the flavor on the inside. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
you have hit upon it. Congratulations on the success, man. This is something that is worthy. If you're listening, if you're watching, go get this thing. If you stood over a grill, this will help you in a lot of different ways.
BurnsMatic.com.
There you go. Nick Mangold right here on ESPN San Antonio. A genuine pleasure, man. Continued success for you.
Thank you, sir.
You're on the Blitz, 1250 ESPN San Antonio, 94.5 FM, and on the go at ESPNSA.com.